Hey, good morning, people. It's good afternoon. Good afternoon, people. Oh, no. Actually, you're going to watch this whenever, so good day. Good whatever time of day it is. Hi, everyone. I'm here with this beautiful black background. And you guys, if you know anything about me, you know that I love greenery. I love a beautiful background. And whenever I see one, I think to include everyone in it. Like, hey, let's go live. Yeah, so this is a spontaneous one, but there's always something for us to talk about, right? So let's get right into it without further ado. I want to talk to us this morning about giving up. You know, there are times when we're faced with circumstances, and it causes us to want to give up. It doesn't matter what path we're on, what we're going through. It might be life itself. We just want to give up on life because a lot of persons commit suicide because they've given up on life. So it's not necessarily just a job or pursuing a career or school or family, just about cares of life, anything, any cares of life. It's not just about anything direct, but it's more so about everything in general. You feel like you want to give up. You feel like you've had enough. You feel like you've done enough. You think you have tried hard enough. You think that maybe you have put in all that you've got to give, and you're not seeing the result that you're looking for, or you're not feeling like you're progressing. So you feel pretty much stagnant. Sometimes it doesn't take you to look on to see your progress. Sometimes it takes someone else. For example, uh, someone mentioned to me, "Hi, Shirley May and Willie Earl's show. How are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope all is well. Are you guys okay? How are you doing? Comment, let me know how you're doing, okay? And thank you for stopping. Yeah, so I'm saying, someone said to me a few days ago that she's been exercising. Good. How are you? I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. I appreciate it. Thanks. And my princess is here eating her orange. Yes, I'm not even gonna disturb her. Yeah. Yeah. So she was saying that she's been exercising for some time now, right? And she's not exercising alone. She's exercising with others, and she's seen their progress. Like she can see where they're losing weight. However, she does not necessarily see much difference when she looks in the mirror. So, hey, cutie, all is well. Yeah, thank you. So what she does is she looks in the mirror, but what she's seeing staring back at her is the same size that started. And someone else that's looking on had a picture of her before she started exercising, and they took a picture of her now, and they showed both of them to her, and she was like, and she was like, hi, Sissy Poo. Hi, sis. How are you doing? How are you doing, sis? We're doing great. How are you? So she could not see her own progress because she was gradually moving from the stage that she was at to the stage that she wants to be at. So it's not that she was not progressing, but she couldn't see her own progress. A lot of times you are there progressing and not realizing that persons are using my baby spilled her orange in my eye. My face. Yeah, it's not intentional. She's just enjoying her food. She's having an orange. Yeah. So a lot of times we're progressing, but we really and truly can't see what's happening. However, others are looking on and they're using you as their source of strength. They're using you to say, push on, because if this person is doing it, then I know that I can. Someone else is out there doing it, and I know that I can do it. But what we do is, instead of continuing, because we cannot see our own progress, at times we give up. Sometimes we can't see the many persons that are really and truly looking to us for support, for that spiritual richness. We tend to want to give up. Yes, Earl May, so true. This topic. Hey, thank you so much, guys. Thumbs up. Thank you, Remy. Thank you so much, Remy Recipe. I'm not gonna try pronouncing that middle part and say it wrong. So stick to Remy, Remy's and recipes, okay? And guys, do me a favor. We have 6 persons on here. Feel free to visit these persons that are on the live channel and show them some love. All right? You can go ahead and subscribe to their channel and watch their videos. I'm sure you will find something that will benefit you, will give you some form of growth, whether it's in your cooking, whether it's in your day-to-day life, or just to give you a little cheer on. Because there are times when we just need a little laugh. We just need to take this stiff jacket off and just laugh. No, someone once says, you don't have to take yourself so serious, no one else does. So sometimes we're just too serious. We need to relax our muscles because they're tense from being overworked, all worked up. All right, you got this. Thank you, virtual hug. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. So what we want to do is, even though it may not feel like you're progressing, if you know that you're doing something, just keep pushing on. Yes, princess. Yes. Sorry about that. Sorry. Sorry. I need to probably rest the phone down. If you know that you're doing something, just keep doing what you're doing. It doesn't matter if you're deterred at times, because of course we're gonna be deterred at times. Things are gonna come our way to distract us. Things are gonna happen that causes us to feel like we shouldn't continue. Giving up is never the answer. It's always the end. You put in an end. You killing whatever it is you're doing. So you're ending your journey towards success. You're killing someone's birth or rebirth or someone's growth. You are now shutting down someone's process when you choose to give up. Because remember, we were all created to keep someone else in existence. So we're supposed to interdepend on each other. So when you decide to take on all the cares of life that is happening to you on yourself, to say, well, I feel too pressured and I feel too burdened and I am giving up, you fail to remember that person that you are living for. So you're not necessarily living for the I in you, but the individual that's depending on you for that spiritual nourishment, for that growth, for that enlightenment, for that upliftment, that one word that you're going to be speaking at that opportune time if you just keep doing what it is that you're doing. So it doesn't matter what it is that you're doing. Like I said, it's not specific to your career, it's not specific to your school, it's not specific to any particular journey. It's really just about everything that you're doing in your day-to-day lifestyle. If you're home, you're a housewife and you're cleaning every day, you're cooking every day, you're taking care of the house, the plants every day, just keep doing what you're doing. Don't feel like I'm not progressing, I'm not moving, because you're helping someone without you knowing. So what you probably see as your progress is probably not what others are looking for to pull from, right? So you want to keep doing what you are doing, keep pushing, keep doing what you're doing, and continue to just be strong. And remember, when you know it not, someone else is out there praying you up. Because if you were to only survive on your prayers that you pray for yourself, you would probably not survive at all. So God always have people out there looking out for you, and not only that, but Jesus is always groaning. He's uttering, he's groaning, saying stuff that cannot be uttered always over our lives, because he's always battling for us. It's a spiritual warfare, whether we want to believe it or not. We're living in a spiritual warfare, especially if you have taken on the onus of becoming a child of God, living for God, serving God. It's not gonna be easy serving God without any form of attacks coming your way, without you being a part of a battle. So it's literally a battlefield. Life is a battlefield. So living every day, just try to be consistent in terms of keep on keeping on. Try to be consistent in terms of staying on the path that you're on, in terms of not killing that fire in you, because that can in turn kill a fire within someone else. You get what I'm saying? So it's never gonna be easy. No one said it will be easy. But God is always faithful. He's always there, and He's gonna always send someone. No matter how dark and gloomy it looks, He's gonna always send someone, and He's gonna send help right in time. So giving up is never the answer. It's a way out, but it's never the best way out, because you never know who you're killing, what you're killing, who you're stopping, or what you're stopping, what you're blocking when you choose to give up. So don't choose to give up, but choose to live. Choose to live. See these beautiful plants around me? They're choosing to live. When it's raining, they choose to live. When it's sunny, they choose to live. When it's cold, they choose to live. When it's windy, they choose to live. And what happens is that they grow and they now provide shade. I know they provide this beautiful view, this lovely background. So I'm led today to do this video because I was only inspired to take this camera up just now because of my background. I'm thinking, wow, I'm going to do a video. It's so beautiful. See, the simple things of life, right? So we can't take our life as simple because the Bible says, which is my favorite book, yeah, to quote, it says that all things, not some things and not good things, not exempting bad things, but all things work together for good to those that love the Lord, those who are called. So if all things work together for good, then who am I? Who am I to say that? Well, this was a bad day. This was a bad week. Some really bad stuff happened. So no, it doesn't make my life a bad life. It make my life my life. Our lives are filled with it's incorporated with good and bad. So we know that we have to pull from just about everything that happens to us. There are things that happens to us that's really just for growth purposes. So we are to grow from these things that are happening. Strive to be the best version of you. Strive to grow. Strive to help someone else to grow. Ensure that your existence is keeping someone else in existence. Try to push through whatever situation that you're going through. Just push through it. And just know that giving up is not the answer. Find another way. There's always another way. There is always another way. You may not see it. That's fine. And that's why they will say two head is better than one. Because what I cannot think of, whatever I cannot come up with, you probably will. So what we ought to do is interdepend. Let us interdepend on each other. No? Yes, let us interdepend on each other. And what we don't know, seek help. Because a lot of resources are out there at times and it's at our disposal, but we don't tap into it. Yeah, a lot of stuff's happening and we choose not to be a part of the know. We choose not to. It's not that we're not privy to the information, but we choose not to be aware of it, and so we're not aware of it. Sorry about the sound. Yeah, sorry about the sound, but the vehicle's driving on. Yeah, so if you're in a particular setting and you need to be aware of something, become aware. If information is privy to you, then use the information that you have and make wise decisions, make informed decisions. Source the information that you need before you make your decision and make an informed decision so you don't waste your resources and you don't waste your time. Don't set up yourself to fail, because if you set up yourself to fail, then you're going to want to give up. So a lot of times we just need to seek help. Somebody would say seek a friend before you need a friend. Just seek help. And a lot of times the help is there waiting for us. It says seek, ask, and it shall be given. Knock and it shall be open. Seek and you shall find. Just seek the help that you so desire. Seek the help. Sometimes we're waiting on someone to read our minds. Sometimes we send hint. Just be clear. Be specific about what you want. And seek the help you need. I'm sure that someone is waiting to assist you. Yes, princess. Mm. Someone is waiting to assist you. Yes, someone is waiting to assist. But we're not asking for the help we so desire. We're not asking. So seek to become informed and try not to live your life in regret. That's another thing you do not want to do. If it has already happened, my take on it is this: it was meant to be. Let me repeat that. If it has already happened, then it was meant to be. Now, if it was meant to be, why are you going to beat up yourself about it? Not saying that you should do stuff without feeling any type of remorse. I'm not saying you should not take responsibility for your actions, but to take responsibility for your action is different from living in regret. Living is in regret is not going to take you anywhere. That's not progressive and that's not growth. You want to do stuff that speaks to growth in your life. So if you need to stop doing something, then just stop. Don't regret that you have done something and then not dismiss it. You want to discontinue doing whatever it is that you're regretting doing, and then you move past it. You want to learn to forgive yourself as well. Sometimes we're holding ourselves back because we're not forgiving ourselves for stuff that we've done. Learn to let go. Learn to let go. Learn to forgive yourself for whatever it is that you would have done. It's already happened. It's not. I'm not saying we're right to not to try to lead a perfectly healthy life, but we are to also cut ourselves some slack. I'm saying if it has already happened, you don't want to be beating yourself up about it, but you want to be forgiving yourself for it and trying not to let it happen again. Feel me? I hope I'm reaching someone. I hope someone's getting what I'm saying. I thank you all for tuning in with me. Thank you for being here on this live. And thank you for listening to my 2 pence. But I'm very sure that giving up is never the ultimate. It's never the way out. And it's never the only way out. So when we choose to give up, it's a choice that we're making. So if you're choosing to give up, if you're choosing to die, why not just choose to live? If you're choosing to fail, why not just choose to progress? If you're choosing not to shine your light anymore, why not just choose to shine the light anyway? Because you may feel like I'm shining the light, but it's of no more use or no more benefit. But someone is out there in the dark. Probably the person is so far behind you, you can't see them, but they're close enough to get the light that you're shining, or they're following the light that you're shining. So you may think, well, I don't have any need for this no more. You do. Maybe you don't, but someone else does. So it's not easy feeling alone either when you're doing something. It's not easy feeling like you're alone and you need help and you're not seeing the help that you would desire coming. It's not easy. So you're gonna feel like giving up in those instances, but giving up is never the best way out. Try not to kill some birth. Try not to kill fires within us, and try not to stop some fire that hasn't even started as yet. You're igniting some fire in others that you want to be ignited. We're passing on some torch that needs to be passed on. It's not easy. It's not always easy, but God is always faithful. Always, every single time. It's never always easy, but God is always faithful. Yes, Princess. You're aware of that, right? Princess is laughing. Yes. She's aware of that. Yes. I love you. Yes. I think I'm gonna end this live now. I love you. Kiss them. Say mwah. Kiss them. Mwah. Kiss them. The fear factor, what paralyzes? Yes, 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 yes. Katie and Hendrik says the fear factor is what paralyzes us. That too. You know, I've learned some years ago that fear is false evidence appearing real. That's what the acronym stands for. And I think that's one of the best meaning yet for fear. False evidence appearing real. And let me tell you, it is false because there's nothing there. You made that up in your mind. The evidence No evidence is there. Nothing is presented for you to use. There's no finding. So you made it up. It appears, looks like it's real, but it's not real because it's appearing to be real. So fear is really non-existent. It is something that is created by our own mind, and then we use it to paralyze us, as Sister Katie would rightfully say. We use it to paralyze us. Thanks, great motivational truth. Yes, sis. Yes. We uses the fear to paralyze us, and sometimes we allow it to consume us so much that we hold back the best version of ourselves. And the part that we put out is just this little washover, we would say. Or this not your most excellent version of you, because we allow fear to take course, to take root, to build up itself in places in us that it shouldn't be in the first place. And I heard this before, and it's true. A lot of us are afraid of who we can become. Not who we're not, but who we can become. Yes, princess? You crying? You want me to finish the live now? I'm gonna finish the live. My baby's crying. But we're afraid of the greatness in us. Yes. We're gonna end the live now. When my daughter speaks, I gotta listen. All right. So, thank you guys for staying with me. Thank you. Please hit that thumbs up button as you go. Princess, I'm ending the live now. Hit that thumbs up button as you go, and thank you for tuning in. All right. Have a blessed one, guys. Be blessed. Kiss them. Kiss them. Kiss them. Bye, guys. Thank you. Remember, fear is false evidence appearing